The future's so bright. Gotta wear shades. Uh, what's up? Hey, Laura. Laura, Bobora, Banana, Fana, Fofora. Fee, Fi, Fo. No, I don't want that. That's what I want. There we go. How are you? How are you? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Oh man. Woo! It is a hot, hot, hot one. I don't know why. I always gotta wear perfume. Not that anyone can smell me, but you never know. How you doing, Laura? If you're still here. Oh my gosh, it's really hot. Oh. Oh wow, all the comments popped up at once. Hi Marlena. Hi Amanda and Joe. How are you, Joe Glover? And Sporting and Aquarium Baby. How are you guys? How you be? How's it be? How's it hanging? Who's that person? You love them? Marlena, I got them for $10 at a little convenience store. See, I trash my sunglasses and I lose them all the time. So the ones I got from Buckle, I don't wear too often because, I lose them all the time. But it's really bright in here today. It's really bright tonight. So I thought, you know what? I'll wear my sunglasses until I really can't see the chat without doing this. Thank you, Amanda. Everyone's doing good. My arthritis is really acting up today. My fingers are really swollen. They hurt, but it's a good day. It's okay. It's been a very productive day. It's Bella. Can you believe it? It's been a very productive day. I worked and then I came home and then I did a whole bunch of studying on my census. So I have to have it done tomorrow by the end of tomorrow because Wednesday morning we have a oh shoot, I have to work Wednesday morning too. Hold on. We have a conference call and that's when I oh, Nanny Love, I'm so sorry to hear that. It's awful, right? Hey, Picker. Yeah, and the tips of my fingers are hurting really bad. Are you drinking something for that? No, I haven't been. I wear my sunglasses. I don't know. Some people probably can't see it, but like the tips of my fingers turn like a reddish purple. I don't know if you guys can see it, but those of you with arthritis, you know how it is. It's very painful, but I get through it. It's okay. I just have to feel blessed that I have 2 jobs now, and at least the options there. And my daughter got a new car. My kids are doing so good. I was really sad because I'll just share this with you guys real quick, and then I'll go back to saying hello to everybody. It is so painful, honey. I know. Especially when you have to write a lot and use your fingers. I'm sorry you're going through that, Nanny Love. I was wondering where you were. And so my daughter and I kind of got in an argument last night through text messaging. And I was really sad because she said a couple things that hurt my feelings. And then today she came home and she's like, "You want to go for a ride?" And I'm like, "A ride? Where?" I go, "Did you get your new car?" And she's like, "Yep." She's so happy. She's got her insurance for it. I guess her daddy co-signed for her, which is a good thing. So that's good. So I went for a ride, my son and I and her boyfriend and her. So cute, you guys. He was holding her, had his hand on her leg. They were holding hands the whole time. Just so cute. And I said, "Honey, you might want to wait, if you're thinking about moving out into an apartment with him, because now you have this bigger insurance payment. You've got the car payment, and living expenses." I'm like, "You might want to hold off on moving out into an apartment." She's like, "Yeah, His mom actually said we could refurbish the garage at his place and live there for 200 a month for her. Her part would be 200. And it's only $50 more than I charge her. And she could bring Piper. And there's a trail behind his house that they take the puppies on walks. So, you know what? That might give her, a little bit of, a taste of what it would be like to live together with him before they go out and sign a year lease or something. So they'll be able to, kind of see what it's like to live together. I mean, they plan on getting married one day. They work together. It's like, um, so I'm happy. She came to me after we got in a little argument, and it was like it never happened. So I gave her a hug. I told her I'm so proud of her. She's doing an awesome job. So yeah, things are going good. It is, Nanny Love? Is it growing? Kids can really break your heart. Yes, they can. Especially, it gets Piper out of your hair. That's the main picker. Well, here's the thing. I want it to be. I'd rather have the younger one. Piper's not a problem. That's the thing. Piper's not a problem. It's the other one. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. Is Ivy here? Hey, Ivy, how are you, sweetheart? Oh, Joe, you have rheumatoid too? I'm sorry. It's awful. It's terrible. I still need to start that turmeric. Hi, Lydia. How are you, honey? What she bought is a Mazda 3 Sport Edition. A Mazda 3 Sport, and it's like a smoky, kind of light. It's a pretty color. Nanny Love, nuh-uh. Stop it. I do not. Thank you. You and your mom have words sometimes. Thank you, Nanny Love. I don't feel amazing, but thank you. Hi, Bella and Chat. I just found out I have arthritis in my right wrist. I'm having surgery August 20th. Oh, honey, let me put a prayer request down for you, okay? So you're having surgery. For a torn tendon, is that what you said? Oh my gosh, that is not going to be fun, huh? And it's amazing we don't really think about how much we use our wrists, right? Getting down to final countdown of my son moving to Boston in 30. You're excited? Aw, Ivy. So you're glad he's going? Lydia, I'll be praying for you, hon. Wait, Marlena. Someone said, Marlena, you're so conceited. Hold on. What did Marlena say? Wait. What did Marlena say? You've been really sick, Nanny Love? Everybody keep Nanny Love in your prayers, please. She's been not feeling good at all. How's Fred, honey? Oh. Has been ill. Okay, I'm putting you down in our prayer box. Death reports, yes. I'm thinking that might have been a mistake that Sporting said, because I didn't see you say anything. Part of me is dying. I've never not been near him, but also want him to go very much. I get it, honey. I get it. Anyway, so your mom tells every time there's a COVID death. Oh, gosh. It's crazy, you guys. I could talk so much about stuff, seriously. What? No, what do you mean? You're ready to go to Quiet Land? Where's that? Where's Quiet Land? Beulah Land, I'm coming for you. And someday, hey, count me in. Hello, darling. On these I'll stand. I love that song. Beulah Land, sweet Beulah Land. Hey, Clance. Hope the problem goes. Yes. That would be hard. You guys try writing with your left hand. My eye keeps watering. No, Nanny Love, what are you talking about? Quiet Land. Conceited means to me that I say, or anyone says hi to people, they don't answer back. That's, Sporting. Oh, she probably didn't see it, Sporting. Don't you be like that, you stinker. Marlena would never not say hello back if she saw it. Marlena, say hello to Sporting. I think Sporting's feelings are hurt. Hi, Anitra. She says, this morning I am just saying hello. I have to go to sleep. I've been up too long since yesterday morning. About arthritis, I was thinking again to repeat myself. I know you keep telling me that. Maybe I should do that for everybody on here tonight. The LDN medicine, is that what it's called? LDN. I will. I'm going to try to remember to do that tonight. Thank you, Anitra. I know you've been consistent in telling me, and I keep forgetting to do it. But thank you, honey. I appreciate it. I'm ready to be burned and earned. No, Nanny Love, don't say that. Marlena says, Sporting, I always say hello to you. You know I love you. Bite me, Sporting says. Sporting has got his panties in a bundle tonight. I'm just kidding. Boston, hard to get in and out of for me to visit. My health poor. I don't know if I can do the train instead of drive and scared of all the walk. Oh, the walking. Yes. I'll be praying for you, Ivy, that God will figure out a way. Mom, you're on Mama too. You'll figure out a way. Congrats, Aquarium Baby, on winning. I know. Aquarium Baby won a fire stick on McSee's channel. Picker says, if the light goes out, so be it. You guys are awesome. So I don't think I've missed anybody. Coffee's not here. And I'll say everybody who's not here. Rainy Bows isn't here. Coffee isn't here. Jenny Joe isn't here. A Cinnamon's not here. Sue Soul Sister's not here. Sean's not here. I mean, I could go on and on and on and say, where are these people? Where are these people? I want to know if Jenny got her coach wristlet that I sent. And Dee Dee, I sent the Thrive Shakes to. I'm hoping she got those. Who else isn't here? Chirpin, but he's usually working. Old Fred is miserable. My kids are driving me crazy. And I'm Nanny Love. I like Robbie and Mix. Those are cool. They're good together. Blue Moon. There's Blue Moon. Sean's here. Bebop's not here. Robert's here. He's just not saying anything. Kermit. Angel Eyes wasn't here last night either. See, we're good. We know. We know who's supposed to be here. Well, I just hope everybody's okay. Maybe they just need a break from Bella. Who knows? There's AJ. Okay, some people watch TV. You're on in the background. Okay, honey. Well, thanks for checking in. Let me know. Oh, gosh. No. AJ, Nanny Love, you guys are just too sweet. Blue Moon's here. Laura says, I didn't get the $250 check you sent me yet. You didn't? Well, I wonder, it must have got lost in the mail. Hi, Bebop. There's Bebop. You don't feel good, honey? I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna put Bebop on our prayer list. Bebop. Not feeling well. What's wrong, honey? What's your symptoms? It's kind of weird, you guys, when the normal people aren't here, you know? Because it's like we always come here and meet up. Kiki's not here either. That's right. I know there's more. I'm just trying not to focus on that too much. But yeah, Kiki's not here either. Um, oh, I gotcha, Bebop. I gotcha. I gotcha. Um, Smooth move, dude. Not really about much. I'm just a boring old lady who likes to run her mouth and visit with people on here. Sometimes we talk politics. Sometimes we talk about family. We talk about marriage and abuse and all different stuff. Everything. Smooth move. There you go, Aquarium. A little bit of everything. That's why I call myself a variety channel. We're always talking about. I know. I said coffee. Yep. Coffee isn't here. Um, it's okay. I mean, I'm sure not everybody can come in here every time I go on, you know. And I'm really going to try not to stay on for 2 hours because I need to do more studying. After I got off work today, I came home. First thing I did, I studied. So Clancy, Picker, Bebop, Blue Moon, CMI, Nanny Love, Aquarian. Yes. Sporting. Nanny Love, what do I do to help you? No, I don't. You guys help me too. My fingers are killing me. Sporting. You're joking, Sporting, right? Sporting said for Marlena to go away. Okay, you guys are joking with each other. Knock it off. Okay. Yeah, AJ, we'll need to talk sometime about that whole other situation. You know, the video Save Robbie did. Jamie's not here. Jamie could be just kind of listening. Okay, Sporting is joking. Absolutely, Clancy. Absolutely. You know, I have to say, I've told you guys I do support Perplexed. I love her. I mean, I don't love her, but I like her. I support her. Except I don't support what she said. I am too, AJ, because that's where I felt like I could kind of say how I felt too. Oh, Nanny Love, you stop it. Your lives aren't sorry. We're all just going through it, you know. Plumy's probably on her first coffee still, counting. So I guess Laura got upset because Mr. Positive did a video about I forgot her name, but anyways, about somebody, and Laura doesn't have problems with that person. So she said, you know, I don't want my subscribers to be doing videos on people that I don't have an issue with. It makes me look bad. So I think that, you know what, that's not fair. Like, you cannot tell a creator what they can talk about on their channel, or who they can be upset at or not, or who they can call out or not, because they're subscribed to you. Like, he's a creator. So, you know, so Rosewater did a video on that, and I have to agree, like, that we have freedom of speech. No one's going to tell me, just because I subscribe to you, you're not going to tell me who I can be upset about and who I can voice it on or not. Hey, Coffee, how are you, honey? Sam Telford talked about him the other day. If you don't know who that is, yes, I know who that is. That's just a whole. I like Purple, the drama. I like Purple. The drama and hate have gone too far. She's in too deep. Well, I think, Ivy, I'm noticing she's trying to pull herself out of it, and then people want to give her a hard time. I think people want to keep you down. People want to keep you in this funk, I can tell she's trying to go in another direction. Sure, she still talks about it. She'll, respond to things, but she's trying to go in another direction. I think she's realized to build her empire, as she calls it, she's got to stay focused. People are going to people are fed up with all the hate and drama and talking about all the time, every video. But I think if she keeps trying to go in the right direction, she'll be fine. Just don't address it. After a while, I can't say what I would do in that position. I would probably address it a few times, but after that, did you have a good day, AJ? Long day eating and need to film a bit later until bedtime. Oh, you putting out a new video, hon? What happened to Save Robbie? What do you mean, Bebop? Oh, there's someone making videos about him, Bebop. Is that what you mean? Nanny Love says I've been on the sauce too much. That's what I'm wondering. Is she saying, or is she asking like what I was referring to? Beulah Land, I'm longing for you, and someday. Okay, let me say something. Almost every day. Towards a new video, you mean, AJ? We like your videos, AJ. I don't know you knew who Sam. Oh, yeah. Sam Clancy is friends with Truthfully Trisha, right? Save Robbie is fine. That's what I thought. Yeah. I think, Bebop, I was just talking about somebody who's been making videos on him. Nothing's happened to him. Just that. Picker says, your microphone is good, but it occasionally noise spikes and it occasionally gets a little distorted. It's not a huge problem, but there could be a quick fix. YouTube search how to fix Yeti. Okay, hon, I will. I will take notes. I probably, like I said, just need a new computer, honey, which I'm going to get eventually after I get a new phone and stuff. Is McC here? Where's handsome McC? There's McC. Hey, thank you, hon. Have to run. Thank you for popping in. Oh, watch Save Robbie's from yesterday with Nikki. Oh, I watched some of that. I always catch the replays, but yesterday I actually got to catch him live for a little bit. Okay, hold on. Oh. YouTube search how to fix Yeti mic. Didn't I also say, you guys, I was gonna get a damn green screen? I still need to do that, and I still need to get another ring light. I just been so crazy busy. Okay. Hey, Crane. Hey, your prize is heading out to. That is so cool, McC, that she got a Fire Stick. Hey, Texas girl, how are ya? How are ya? I'm sorry if I'm a drunk, but don't carry. Nanny Love. Nanny Love, do you want to come up, honey? You're not a drunk, and you know what? You're allowed. Who cares? You called me, say, Robbie? Oh, I was working today, and then I came straight home and did some freaking studying for the census. I have to have it all done by tomorrow night because Wednesday morning we have a conference call, and I have. What did you call me, say, Robbie? I've been to Great Wolf Lodge when the kids were little. Oh, say, Robbie, I'm sorry. Did you figure out the answer, sweetie? Robbie? I'm sorry. I hear your temperatures over there. Oh. Good night, Mixie. Have a good night, hon. Blue Moon, it was 90 today. It's so hot, especially when you have to wear the freaking face masks. Wait, Robbie, you're not doubling the duo burn, are you? Annie, we are here for you. Hey. No, Nanny Love, you don't have to worry about getting my channel shut down. But let me tell you this, you guys, they blocked that video from last night. I told you it wouldn't be monetized, which is fine. I don't care about that. If we want to listen to music and have fun, and it just means, you know, that I can't put ads on it and earn money off it, that's fine. I don't care. But they blocked the damn thing. I'm thinking they freaking blocked it because I was talking about the Bible. I don't know. Maybe not. What do you mean just 2 patches? So the duo burn comes with 2. Okay, one's for this side, one for this side. You didn't do 2 duo burns, 4 patches, did you? God, ow. Hotter than a hemorrhoid. Exactly, Texas girl. You got Sandra a year ago today? Oh my gosh. I pooped it. Okay, just 2. You're good then. So what was your question, honey? Annie, I didn't see the emails you sent me until late last night. Hold on. Robbie, also, Lavelle is doing a mastermind training this week. If you're interested. Okay. Annie sent me some stuff. Okay, let me read this to you guys. My question is, so I sleep with them on? Yes. Yep. You sleep with them on. Call in, Nanny Love. Come on, honey. You don't have to. If you don't want to be on camera, you don't have to, honey. You can just turn the camera off. Great Wolf was fun. Okay, listen to this. So zodiac signs after a breakup be like Aries. Immediately reactivates their dating apps. Taurus, Netflix and binge eating. Gemini, shit talks ex as a form of self-care. Cancer, makes a breakup playlist. Leo, has a full-on public breakdown. Virgo, blocked. Libra, deletes their number and responds, "Who's this?" when they finally text back. That would be totally me. That would be totally something I would do. Okay, hold on. Scorpio, Google history, revenge spells. They Google revenge spells. Sagittarius, F you and here's why. Capricorn, goes out and does things that they couldn't do while in the relationship. Aquarius, I'm free. Pisces, hopefully we can still be friends. Great Wolf, yeah, the Great Wolf is awesome. Does Strive make you feel like it doesn't mean coffee at all. It just makes me feel like like I have natural energy. I need to order some more. Bella, I lit up a video. Oh, you did? You put a video up last night, AJ? If any of you guys aren't subscribed to AJ, go subscribe to her channel. I'm sure everybody here is, but if you're not, just go check and make sure you're still subscribed. Because sometimes we get unsubscribed. So I don't know how that happens, but Gemini. Yeah, so the Gemini is What did it say again? Shit talks X is a form of self-care. That I love it when Annie plays this stuff. How about Cancer? Cancer says they make a breakup playlist. Oh, can I play AJ's video? I don't know if AJ won't strike me. Hold on. For an extra $25, we can set the surgical lamps on tanning mode. Oh my gosh. Yes, I know you get gummy worms at grandma's, but here at home, you get real worms. Oh, look. It's cute. Oh, I got to turn this off. Hold on. Here at home, you get real worms. And then here's the tanning bed one. Here's the, for $25. That's funny. Okay, hold on. Let me go to the next one. What? Really? Okay, what's it? And now for a little hearing test. Oh my gosh. Look. Hold on. For a little hearing test. That's funny. Okay. If I manage to survive the rest of the week, I would like my straitjacket in hot pink and my helmet to sparkle. When you realize summer is coming and your winter body has gotten out of control. That's cute. It turns out that being an adult is mostly just Googling how to do stuff. Mom, look, I'm a unicorn. Oh my gosh, do you guys see what's on his head? I don't think of my skin as saggy. I think of it as relaxed fit. That's funny. I'm totally lacking the zippity part of my doodah day. That's me. Zippity doodah. Sometimes I have to remind myself it's not worth the jail time. I'm going to the store. Do you want anything? Oh my gosh. Let's not complicate our relationship by trying to communicate with each other. If you don't feel like folding clothes, set the dryer on extra low heat and it will procrastinate for you. The key to happiness is a shitty memory. Do you ever get the feeling that your fairy godmother stepped out for a smoke? Sorry that offended you. I really didn't think you'd get it. Oh my gosh, that's funny. The key word is alleged. Fitness level. Hold a muscle crossing my legs. Oh, that's pretty. When I want your opinion, I'll remove the duct tape. AJ, are you leaving, hon? Good night, honey. I'm going to check out your new video. Have a good night, sweetheart. Okay. Well, it seems like cremation is going to be my last chance for a smoking hot body. Some of these are corny, but they're funny. I was just thinking, and I just forgot what I was thinking, but I think it was important. Oh my gosh. Who does that remind you guys of? Seriously. Listen, I was just thinking, and I just forgot what I was thinking, but I think it was important. Who's that remind you of? Put the name in the chat. I heard someone say they laughed their ass off. Maybe I'm not laughing hard enough. You can choose to live in the front row or the third row. Oh, everyone's having fun and I see. Okay, people think I'm crazy because I talk to my chickens. What am I supposed to do when they're asking me things? Ignore them? I wish I could understand you, dear, but I don't bark. Laughing at your mistakes can lengthen your life. Laughing at your wife's mistakes can shorten it. Look closely. Press ha ha when you see it. Oh, I see it. Oh, okay. Tell me if you guys see it. You guys see anything on this picture? Can you guys see anything weird? That's funny. That's hilarious. Let me look at the chat now. Hold on. Oh, Kiki sent me an email. Hi, chilling with Byron. How are you? That's you 24/7. Yes, Aquarium Baby, you saw it. Hold on. Nobody guessed who that was when I asked you who that reminded you of. Never mind. You guys are not fun tonight. Okay, let me see if I can. I think Annie sent me some other stuff. Hold on. Annie, oh my gosh, that's right. Annie knows when I need a pick me up. Okay, these are gross. Tell me if you can see these and what they are. How gross, you guys. Is that disgusting? Ew. Oh, this is funny. Payday Candy Bar is changing its name because it's offensive to those who don't work. Count me in. Yep. Clit nails. Gross. Did you see the one that had the string hanging out? I'm almost a millionaire. I have all the zeros. Now I just need a one. Stop. I don't have a word for that. Someone help. He's biting my ear. He's biting my ear. Get it? Ew. Biden's such a creep. Watch your mouth, Karen. F you, Beetlejuice. Me. I wasn't even that drunk. Friend. You threw a mushroom at a midget and said, grow, Mario, grow. Serious question. Why are there no biohazard bins for masks and gloves if the virus is so contagious and deadly? Yes, Blue Moon. That made you sick? Marlena, the nails? Ew, that's disgusting. You like payday candy, chillin'? You guys, that's true. Serious question. Why are there no biohazard bins for masks and gloves if the virus is so contagious and deadly? This stay-at-home crap has been making the wife a little stir-crazy. I suggested a game like when we were kids. I proposed hide and seek, and I would be it. She is great at it. Haven't found her for weeks. I don't know much about stupid, so let me call in an expert on the matter. That's the guy from what you call it. Just because you love someone doesn't mean you don't think of drop kicking them off a effing cliff once in a while. How bad is it? They know you have a D. Oh, yikes. Yes, yes, yes. How bad is it? Barack Obama's looking on the computer and Michael's in the background asking how bad is it? And Obama's saying they know you have a D. That's funny. I don't need Google. My wife knows everything. Best quote I've heard, and from a that's true. Best quote I've heard, and from a black pastor. We need to tear down the crack houses before we tear down the monuments. Deletes social media accounts, sells everything, moves to the wilderness. Carrier pigeon arrives with message. Hello, we've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. That's funny. I came across a video of several doctors at a meeting saying COVID is not near as bad as they are making it seem. I I don't think you love someone until you dream of that at least. Drop kicking them? Coffee, is that what you're talking about? Drop kicking them? Um, chilling. It's, you know, the numbers are getting higher and higher, they say. We can check right now and see. Um, State. Let's see what it is today. Here we go. You'll send me a dirty? Okay, honey. Let's see what it says. Daily change. Oh, okay. So this is as of July 18th, I guess. Um, July 26th. Okay. 685. Let's do overview. No, statistics. Okay, so total confirmed 55,513. Deaths 1,611. King County, there's 14,638 confirmed and 664 deaths. Yakima County is 10,208 confirmed and 210 deaths. Snohomish County is 5,451 with 194 deaths. And that's where it all started out here. Is like that's where all of this started out here in Washington, is Snohomish County. Pierce County, 4,790 confirmed and 132 deaths. And Spokane County is 3,435 confirmed and 53 deaths. But you know what's crazy? Like they said, when you type in a certain number, any number, it comes up COVID cases. It's crazy. Hi, Mark. How are you doing? Have you been here before? Did you change your name? If you're new, then welcome. Um, Thank you, Coffee. Yeah, everybody's welcome, Mark. Thank you for saying I'm beautiful. I don't know how to take it when people say that. You know me, you guys. It makes me. We got 300 cases added and 100 deaths in Oklahoma. Chilling. So you're saying you got 300 cases added that people have COVID and 100 deaths? Wow. I can't breathe either, Marlena, and I have to wear it all day. Me too, Sean. I was at work today and someone, Seraphin, how are you? You have one at work now? Well, Mark, have you always used Mark Leonard Jr.? Leonard Jr.? It's been a long time. Usually I remember everybody. We have to sign the COVID letter if the kids go to school. You got to make sure you don't sue. Oh my gosh. Your name is familiar, Blue Moon said. Yeah, the name, it is familiar, but I haven't seen it in a long time. And it seems like it might be a little different. Seraphin, how have you been? Make sure you change your mask every 2 to 3 hours. I would love sometime to have Coffee come up, you guys, and talk politics, because it's seriously, you haven't been here in a while. Well, I'm glad you're here, hon. Thanks for being here. Because we're on two opposite sides of the spectrum, right? But it's awesome because it's interesting to talk to her. I get, it's like she feels very strongly about her views. I feel very strongly about my views. And but I can listen to her explain how she sees things in a certain way, and she can listen to me say, oh, every couple hours. Oh my gosh, well, guess what? At work, I wear mine all friggin' day. Chillin'. Well, you always call people Karen, huh? Well, some people, Byron, it really makes them sick to do that, to wear them. I'll call in one day, just won't go. That's fine, sweetie. I would love to have you come up sometime. Because she's one of the ones who, that's why it's important not to judge or put in a certain group. When we say liberals or when we say Democrats, okay? When I'm talking about Democrats and I talk about them with a negative tone, I'm speaking of the ones that are in power, usually, that are corrupt as hell and that don't give a shit about us, the American people. Those are the ones I'm speaking about. Yeah, hey, Kiki, how are you feeling, hon? Are you feeling a lot better today? I only enjoy demented talk. That's okay, hon. Kiki, do you love me? Are you right? Kiki, did you want that watch, honey? Did you say it was cute? Or I'll mail it to you if you want it. I want to know if Jenny got her Coach wristlet. Do I have anything else I want to give away? Guess what? Coffee. I did some more studying when I got home from work, and I took some notes, but not as much, and I got through it so much quicker. So I went from 27% done to 40%. Me too, Sean. I get really ill. Do I smoke Mary Jane? I don't. I tried some of the little candies, though. There's a few things I still need to mail out. Oh, you sent me a pic, Annie? Okay, I'll look. Because I have arthritis and fibromyalgia, Mark, I tried some of the little candies. I think if I bite it in half and take half of it, I'm good. But a whole 10 milligram one is too much for me. Okay, what do I want to snack on? You guys, I'll have to put it on mute because it's probably going to annoy you guys. Do you smoke it, Mark? Do you smoke Mary Jane? Mm-mm. Is that loud when I crunch? Let me see. Annie sent some. Oh, you want the wig. But did you want that watch too? Oh my gosh. Annie. Is that the picture you were talking about? Listen, look at Coffee's comment. Kiki, if you want the wig, honey, I'll send it to you. Do I have your address in an email? And is this too loud, you guys? If you want it, I'll send it to you, sweetheart. Do you want me to show this photo, Annie? I see what the problem is. Oh my God. That's awful. What do you mean use detective? I don't know, honey, how much the postage is. I have no clue. A doodad by their name? I don't know. I'm not from Italy. My ancestors are. My mother is Sicilian. Oh my gosh. Mm. Is this loud, you guys? Have you ever had these? They're so good. Okay, Kiki, so you sent me your message. I mean, you sent me your address, honey. What do you want me to look for, Annie? I mean, I see the the heads in the refrigerator and there's a body on the side. I don't know what you want me to look for, honey. And there's blood all over the floor. I don't understand it. Marlena, that's why I want to take Italian. And I want to take some Italian cooking classes too. And I want to do the like 23andMe or the other one. What's it called? Seraphin, you like these? They're so good. All right. Well, Annie, you didn't see his head cut off? Why do my teeth look yellow? Ew. Yeah, I stopped the membership thing. Well, I told everybody to to cancel theirs. But maybe I'll start it back up again at some point. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yes. Right. So the symbols, so Annie must have paid within the last 30 days because even though you cancel it, you're still good for up to what you paid for. Um, but I'm thinking, okay, I got your address, honey. Oh, I do have that address because I've sent you something before. I remember writing that address down. You butt dial me, coffee. Oh, you're back, Nanny Love? Yay! Guess who's back? Back again. Nanny's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Nanny Love, look what I got for $1 at the dollar store. Look it. I typically would not buy something like this at the dollar store in fear of a fire hazard or something, but it's by Sunbeam. And when can we not use one of these, you guys? Gotti? Why did you start running? Oh, because some people joined to snoop. Yes. You think so, honey? Coffee says, I think you should. If you can do that thing without going live, then you can likely prevent people getting in. You don't do that thing without going live. What do you mean, Coffee? Yeah, I just don't want, because, people are going to share personal things they're going through, in life. People might want to come up and talk on camera. They might finally get the courage. And if they don't feel comfortable, with just everybody seeing them, then, I don't want that getting out. Whoa, there's got to be a way, you guys, to make it so people can't just share the freaking thing, Chicano. Oh, yeah, watching a movie. Yeah, my teeth look yellow, you guys. I don't like it. Look. Ew. Is there anything you guys want to talk about? Can I just tell you this one political thing? Like nobody does that here. Oh, private messages? Right, Mark. But we're talking about, you don't mind people seeing you, Chicano? I just started on Numa this morning. What, Kiki, do you mind me asking? You don't have to answer if you don't want, but what is it, sweetie? And Annie, how long is what, babe? So, Mark, here's the thing. Private message is not the same. The Donald Trump bill. Oh, that's what it was. The Donald Trump bill, yes. And Robbie had won a shirt and something, I think, and he said AJ could have it, but then AJ messaged and said she didn't want it, so, but maybe now she does. AJ, if you're listening and you changed your mind, I still have it. Hey, Graceful Dragon. Nanny love, thank you, darling. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I mean, that's so sweet because, like, there's a certain few people when they super chat like that, it helps. So I get on over my threshold for take some Z-Quills. That always knocks me out. There's got to be a way to individually let people in, just not right. You can't with stream. See, you can share the link individually, but yes, I could share the link individually with each member in that whoever becomes a member, right? But then there's people that sign up to become a member that are doing it to share the links out. So it would have to be some people that are trustworthy, Does it really? Why does it do that? Is that better? You feel free to talk about yourself. My son keeps sending me pics. I want to miss them. It's about it's to have the memberships, Mark, where it's like private group that only people who pay for the memberships are a part of this. And the reason that is so that things can be private, right? Oh, that only the people that are in this group, but then people join it as a member to find out what's going on that's being talked about privately, and they share it out, the link. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, kind of like that, I guess it would be. But Nanny love, I would never ask. Like, I would never ever ask. Like, I was talking about that with somebody the other day. Thank you, Picker. Thanks, you guys, for letting me know that, because that really sucks. I didn't know that it does it. And I do need to thank anyone who is so kind to super chat their hard earned money, you guys. Thanks, Chicano, for letting me know. Also, and Picker. So, if Sean wants to come up and twerk for a little bit, he can. Or if not, that's fine too. Good night, Marlena. I am Nanny Love, though. I'm so excited for good night. Have a good night, sweetheart. I really want, would it be just crazy to do those testing, like the what is it? 23andMe, or what's the other one? The popular one? I always forget the name of it. And then find out that you're not what you thought you were. Okay, good night, Mark. Thanks for popping in. I'm not too exciting. Sean's too tired tonight. Okay. So to do it and then find out that you're not even any of what you thought. Wouldn't that be awful? Does anyone want to come up and twerk tonight? Let me know. If Seraphin says, LOL, yeah, TikTok. Well, TikTok's going to go away. You guys, YouTube must be making a killing. You think about that? You think about what they make off of everybody? It's crazy. Where's Rainy? Hey, girl. Hey, Rainy, you want to twerk? Sean's too tired tonight. Coffee says, I think Picker should. Yeah. Oh, it's going to get banned, Seraphin says. With all this talk about, talk about Sean twerking, I'm curious about how he twerks. I know, he doesn't want to. It's already banned in other countries. Hey, Chirpin. Ooh, pizza. Chicano said he was 55% Native American, 38% European, and 7% African. My mom said that my dad told her that he was part African American, and it was African American, Greek, Ukrainian, and something else. Okay, so I'm going to talk about it real quick. I have to tell you guys real quick what Joe Biden has on the list. Is it possible for both of your parents to have blue eyes and you end up with green eyes? That's a good question. Bebop. Probably. Yeah, because you could get it from your line, your bloodline. You know what I mean? Why do I feel like junk food right now? You could get it from your bloodline, right? Amen, Rainy Bows. Good. Hey, Kermit. Which is the best? I would say 23andMe. Or there's the other one. Yanni Love, what's the other one? Oh, wow. All European. Kermit. Oh. I know coffee. It's terrible. That's why I'm getting fat. Chris, where have you been? What's up, Chris? Where have you been? Warm it up, Chris. Fort Benning. Oh, Nanny Love, I'm sorry. That's disgusting. Kiki says my phone died a horrible death and I had to shock it back. COVID-19 health tip. If you keep a glass of wine in each hand, you can't touch your face. That is terrible. Your own stepfather calling you that. Okay, I'm going to have some of these now. You guys, these are the bomb diggity. White cheddar Cheetos. These are so good. I like just watching the chat, you guys. I really do. You're right, Aquarian. I heard that. I did hear that. Mm-hmm. Thank you for telling me that. But yeah. But don't they already see? That's the thing. Don't they, Kiki? Um, don't they already have access? I mean, don't they already have our blood stuff? I just want to play something for you guys. 80 miles round trip, Kiki. Oh my gosh. Okay. Don't get mad at me. Okay. 10 weeks. Damn. You're going to be okay, Rainy Bros. It'll be okay. Good night, Sporting. Have a great night, hun. Sweet dreams. Not our DNA. Oh. Okay. Okay, I saved it so I could. Hold on. Mm-hmm. I don't even like it when Black people call each other that word, you know? But they say they're allowed to. I got a joke. So a guy is driving down the highway at 80 miles per hour and he sees the cop lights. So the guy starts thinking, what do I do? So he decides to speed up and lose him. After a while, the cop catches. Did you guys hear that the UN ordered Trump to take the feds out of Portland? I didn't. Catches up to him. You'll be okay, Rainy Bros. You got it. He's doing good things. The cop catches up to him and he pulls him over and he asks, Sir, do you know why I pulled you over? The guy says, No, sir, I do not know. The cop says, Sir, you were going at 100 miles per hour. Kiki. Is there more, Seraphin, or was you were going 100 miles an hour? 3-second roll. But I'm on a good mood. I've heard every excuse in the book. If you tell me one I haven't heard, I'll let you go. The guy says, well, sir, 6 months ago, my wife left me for a cop. And I thought you were bringing her back to me. So the cop, you told that one before. That's hilarious, Seraphin. He was speeding away. The UN needs to get the hell out of our business. Okay, let me find this, you guys. Where's my watch later? Hold on. Okay, I'll do it this way. I like sucking on them. No, Seraphin, it was a long time ago, though. It's hilarious. And everyone in chat, thank you all for letting me rant. And by the way, Bella, that's why I was thanking you, because hell no, I can't vent. Nanny love, I love you. I love you, and you don't deserve to be treated anything but like gold, like a queen. And I'm glad you have a husband that treats you good. You have a good sleep, honey. Tell Freddie I said hi. Tell Freddie my love. Freddie my love. Freddie my love. Oh, Chad Daybell? Ew. Okay, let me find this really quick. Damn it. Is my microphone still doing that? Mm-hmm. Hold on. These are so good, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm being a pig. Hold on. Okay, there's a deleted video. Where are you? I want you to hear something. Sorry it's taking so long. I have a lot of watch later videos. Oh, here, is this it? No. I need to go through and clear this out, you guys. I think it's all the way towards the bottom. Okay. There it is. This is it. Hold on. Okay, I found it. Only happens occasionally. Okay. You guys don't get mad. This is serious. Seriously, like, this is stuff that we need to hear, okay?
Spain and France and other countries in Europe. I did.
Listen, hold on.
3 years ago. Why didn't he fix them? Tens of thousands of bridges are in disrepair and on the verge of collapse. Well,
Hold on.
it's probably not a right number, but we have bridges that should have been fixed. Why didn't he fix them? He was there for 8 years with President Obama. Why didn't they fix
Hey,
him?
Angel.
Tens of thousands
How
of
are
bridges.
you?
This is what he wrote. High-speed broadband. We want high-speed broadband. Well, why didn't he get it? 3 years ago is not a long time. And he didn't do any of the things, but now he says he's going to be president. As president, he's going to do all the things that he didn't do. Never did anything except incredible. You know the statements. I made the statements before. I told you what generals told me about our military. And
Where'd it
I'll make
go?
them again if somebody needs people. And the world trade is terrible. That deal is terrible. The world health is hundreds of billions of dollars a year from our country. Unbelievably expensive to our country. Would have crushed American manufacturers while allowing China to pollute the atmosphere with impunity. Yet one more gift from
He calls it the
Biden
China
to
virus.
the Chinese Communist Party. They took all of the advantage away from us. They took everything away.
Okay,
They
I
don't
gotta
have
find
a
it.
job. Mike Pence works so hard, gets so little
Okay.
credit. Sad to see that. A bad decision. But we stopped it. We did a travel ban in January. Nancy Pelosi was dancing in the streets of Chinatown in San Francisco a month later.
Can you guys
and
hear
even
it?
later than that. And others too. They all thought what I did was a terrible mistake. We would have lost, in fact, Dr. Fauci said we would have lost thousands of additional people if President Trump had to do that. And I was a crowd of one, because even experts didn't want to do it. They thought it was a mistake. And then I did Europe when I started seeing what was going on in Italy and Spain and France and other countries in Europe. I did a ban on people coming in from Europe. That would have been disastrous for our country also. And we saved tens of thousands of lives, but we actually saved millions of lives by closing up. We saved millions, potentially millions of lives. Could be a number that we're actually working on, but it could be 2 to 3 million lives. So we're at 135,000, which is terrible. One is too much, but we would have had millions of people dead from this curse that came at us.
Hi, Deborah.
But we did what we had to do, and now we'll put out the flames as it happens. We have to get the schools open. We have to get everything open. A lot of people don't want to do that
Trump
for political
2020,
reasons,
baby.
not for other reasons. But if we had listened to Joe Biden, hundreds of thousands of additional lives would have been lost. And if you look at the job he did on swine flu, I looked at a poll. They have polls on everything nowadays. And they got very bad marks on the job they did on the swine flu. H1N1. He calls it N1H1. H1N1. Got very poor marks
I'm trying to get
From
to a
Gallup.
specific part, you guys.
on the job they did on swine flu. And they stopped very early on testing.
Yes,
they totally stopped. They
Deborah.
just said stop. And frankly, if we didn't test, you wouldn't have all the headlines because we're showing cases. And we have just about the lowest mortality rate. But if we did, think of this, if we didn't do testing, instead of testing over 40 million people, if we did half the testing, we'd have half the cases. If we did another, you cut that in half, we'd have yet again half of that. But the headlines are always testing. Now, the testing is a good thing, but at the same time, it's fodder for the fake news to report cases. So we're doing 40 million plus, going to be very close to 45 million people. And when I turn on the news, I see cases. They don't talk about deaths
Hi, honey.
being cut down to a level that actually tenfold they use. I got that from one of the very
Okay, I want to
respected
get to this one part.
media outlets. Record-breaking time. We're doing very well on the vaccines. We have many. China is a great nation, and we should hope for its continued
This is
expansion.
he's saying what Joe
Well, we all
Biden said.
wish well to China, but what China's unleashed on the world, it's hard to even fathom. I see people now, friends of mine, they walk up, they want to say hello and have to keep their distance, and they're all drawn, in my opinion, to take advantage of the United States. Just like so many other deals are done to take it for that vote. But one of the things I just asked my people to do is just drop for me just quickly.
Here we
some
go.
of the things that we've been hearing about
Listen.
over the last couple of weeks. And these are actual key elements of the Biden-Sanders unity platform. Abolish immigration detention. No more detention. You come in here illegally, no more detention. Stop all deportations. So if we get a MS-13 gang member, which
Stop
we've
all
taken out of our country by the
deportations.
thousands, brought them back to Honduras, Guatemala. Can't do that anymore.
Yes.
El Salvador. Can't
Love
do that
it.
anymore. Stop all deportations. So as we'll take all of these people, many of whom are in prison for rape,
Listen
murder,
to this list.
lots of other things, and prosecution of illegal border crossers. Oh, okay, they come in illegally,
No
and we have to stop the
prosecution,
whole
no trouble.
process. Support the deadly sanctuary cities where many of these people are protected better than the American citizen is protected.
Mhm.
Incentivize illegal alien child smuggling. Give it an incentive. Because if you look at what they're saying, that's exactly what they do. Incentivize illegal alien child smuggling. They're incentivized by what this plan calls for. Expand asylum for all new illegal aliens. How about that one? All new illegal aliens. Expand asylum. Cancel all asylum cooperation agreements in the Western Hemisphere. Well, we have agreements with Honduras, Guatemala, with El Salvador. We have great agreements where when Biden and Obama used to bring killers out, they would say, don't bring them back to our country. We don't want them. Well, we have to. We don't want them. They wouldn't take them. Now with us, they take them. Someday I'll tell you why. Someday I'll tell you why. But they take them, and they take them very gladly. They used to bring them out, and they wouldn't even let the airplanes land if they brought them back by airplanes. They wouldn't let the buses into their country. They said, we don't want them. I said, no, but they entered our country illegally, and they're murderers. They're killers in some cases. And they said, nope, we don't want them. They'd turn the bus around, they'd turn the plane around, then they'd land in the United States, and who knows what happened to them. But it wasn't good.
They were released into the
Taxpayer-funded lawyers.
Listen to this. Listen to this. Taxpayer-funded lawyers for all illegal aliens.
Will be given to all illegal aliens. So we're going to pay now for the lawyers' lobby, and we're going to give all illegal aliens taxpayer-funded lawyers. How does that sound? Pretty good? In other words, come in here illegally. We're going to give you free legal advice. We'll take you up to the Supreme Court as much as possible.
And we pay for it.
Abolish immigration enforcement against illegal workers. Think of that. Abolish immigration enforcement. They're going to abolish immigration enforcement. Well, basically, as you know, what they're going to do is they're going to rip down the wall. They're taking it down. They want to take down the wall, which we fought hard for. We're up to 259 miles right now of great, powerful wall that's really working, because if you look at the numbers, in addition to the fact that Mexico, for various reasons, has 27,000 soldiers on our southern border
Right, Deborah?
to keep people out of our country. And I appreciate it. We had a great meeting last week with the president of...
We don't get free lawyers. Right? We don't get free anything.
Mexico, great guy. Friend of mine, become a friend of mine. A lot of people thought that couldn't happen because we're very opposite in terms of our views, maybe even in terms of our temperament, but he's a great guy and he's a friend of mine, and they've been terrific. Mexico has been terrific. 27,000 soldiers on our border, Mexican soldiers. And we have great, great numbers. We get rid of so many different things. Catch and release is gone. So many different things have taken place. We used to catch them, take their name, and release them into our country. We don't do that anymore. We now release them back where they came from. Sometimes we'll bring them back to their country. Grant work permits for illegal aliens. So if you come in illegally, you get a work permit. People that live here don't get work permits in many cases. Provide taxpayer subsidies and welfare for illegal aliens and new immigrants.
Well, coffee, I mean, you get, what you call it? What are they called? What are they called? The point is, and I see it. Yes, the court will appoint you one when you get arrested. Or they're called, what are they called? I keep forgetting. But a public defender. Thank you. Randy Bose, that's right, a public defender. But here's the thing. So what they're saying, what Joe Biden is proposing here is that illegal aliens, pretty much, they're getting every right that U.S. citizen has, and even more. It's in some cases, not rights. Some, yes, every right that a U.S. citizen would have, but also they get extra things, right?
So we want to provide taxpayer subsidies and welfare for people that come into our country illegally, illegal immigrants. They want government health care for all illegal aliens.
Government health care for all illegal aliens. Come on, nobody can be okay with this. Nobody can be okay with this. Nobody. I don't care if you're on the left, the right, you're blue, you're red, does down the middle, whatever, it doesn't matter. Nobody can be okay with this.
This is part of their plan. I'm not making this up. This is all down in their plan from last week. And this is good compared to what I heard today. Federal student aid and free community college for illegal aliens. What do you think about that? Federal student aid and free community college. We're going to have every person in the world pouring into our country from all over the world. And by the way, the wall was so timely because it stopped people coming in from heavily infected areas of Mexico. If we had that, we would be in trouble like you wouldn't believe.
Listen, it's not our job. If people want to come to our country, fine. Do it legally, like we've always said. Doesn't make you a racist or a xenophobe like they call him and us because you need to do something legally. Do it legally. Get a job and give back. You know, be an attribute to our society. That's why you're coming here. I don't think people should be coming here. Exactly, Deborah. Here's the thing. You should be coming here and draining our society. No, this is not. No.
You wouldn't believe. And remember, cases is different than deaths. And cases we give you because our testing is the best in the world. And by the way, by far the most. 45 million. Find out which country tested 45 million people. If China, if Russia, if India tested 45 million people, or if they did tests like we did, check out how many cases they'd have. But it's still, we've done a great job. Get no credit for it. And I don't want the credit. I want the people that have done this great job, the people that have done such an incredible job on building the ventilators and doing the testing and building a testing platform that's been amazing. We have many platforms. Many companies have come up with different forms of tests. When we started, there was no such thing.
Sue Soul Sister, I saw something where he said that you could get it if you wanted. I believe I heard him say, it was a month or so ago, where he said that he was not going to make it mandatory, but that, you know, you could do it if you wanted.
Sign new immigrants up for welfare immediately. This is Joe Biden.
Listen to this.
So they walk off and they come in and they put a foot into our land and we sign up new immigrants up for welfare. We sign them up immediately. They get welfare benefits. United States citizens don't get what they're looking to give illegal immigrants. Think of that. Sign up. It's hard to believe I'm even reading that. New immigrants for welfare immediately. Not to mention the cost of this. which is incalculable. The cost of this is so crazy. End requirement for immigrant self-sufficiency and maximize their welfare.
As
Now,
much
this is
as
us
they can.
writing this. Who's not coming to the United States? Every person from South America is going to pour in. Every person from
Coffee, he's not putting his spin on it. He's reading what Joe Biden is going to fight for. That's what he's putting out there. And no, people, it is not, people do not have the right to come here. I mean, okay, then here's the thing. Hey, Jesse, here's the thing. Then anybody from any country could come here, and it's our job to support all of them. So, no, it's from the 14th, honey. It's like, exactly, Blue Moon. America has to be able to, what they're trying to do is make it so everyone can come in here and our country can go to shit. That's what people want. They want to take over America. Once they get America, that's it. Well, I'm saying, Coffee, that may be the unity pledge, but Biden is wanting this.
other countries, they're going to be pouring in. End requirement, think of that, for immigrant self-sufficiency. And remember to maximize welfare. So we're giving a maximum. Then we have massively expand immigration during a global pandemic, taking jobs from unemployed Americans. End all travel bans, including from jihadist regions. So now we have travel bans. A lot of you said I didn't get the travel ban, and you were wrong. We got the travel ban.
Yeah, we did.
We lost in
It
the
took a
Ninth Circuit.
while,
We
but
lost
we
again
got
in the
it.
Ninth Circuit, and then we won in the Supreme Court. We have a very strong travel ban. And we don't want people that are going to come in and blow up our cities, do things. And frankly, with the liberal Democrats running the cities that we do have, where they do have problems, maybe they wouldn't mind, but I would mind, and the people of this country mind. So listen to this. End all travel bans. He's talking about the ban that I won, that everybody said I didn't win. They said I didn't win because in the lower court we lost, that we lost in the appellate division, and then we won in the Supreme Court. So he said he lost, and they're right at the lower level. But in the meantime, we won in the Supreme Court. So it's in effect, but they didn't say that. They said he lost, which again is fake news, but that's the way they do it. So end all travel bans, including from jihadist regions, they specified that. Grant mass amnesty. Everybody gets amnesty, mass amnesty. Think of that. And this is create a roadmap to citizenship for massive, massive numbers. And we're not talking about DACA because I'm going to take care of DACA much better than the Democrats
See?
did. The Democrats had this.
He agreed to DACA and to take care of it. He just said, I'm going to take care of DACA much better than the Democrats did. The Democrats fought for it at first, right? And then President Trump said, okay, I'll take that on, sure. And he says, I'm going to take care of DACA better than the Democrats did. See, they want something until they get it, and he agrees to it. And then they go for something else. They don't care. Certain ones, Coffee, now don't get mad at me. People, certain ones don't give a crap about us. They don't care.
Chance. And they blew it. But we're going to take care of DACA because I'm going to be doing, in the not too distant future, pretty soon, I'm going to be signing a new immigration action. Very, very big merit-based immigration action.
Merit-based.
That based on the DACA decision,
That's right, Angel.
I'll be
I
able
agree.
to do. Vastly expand low-skilled immigration to the United States. So they want a lot of people come in with low skills. I like merit. Think of that. Vastly expand low-skilled immigration to the United States. These are the things that are in the plan. This is Biden. Biden's gone radical left. Increase refugee admissions by 700%. Huh. That's a lot. By 700%. Nobody's ever heard of such a thing. Increase refugee admissions by 700%. Abolish law enforcement as we know it.
There you go.
I think the police do an incredible
Let
job.
all these
in this
people
country.
in and get
And you're
rid of
gonna have
the
a rogue,
law enforcement.
terrible cop on occasion, like you do in any industry, in any business, in any profession. But I think they do an incredible job. Abolish law enforcement as we know it. End cash bail. No bail. Just we let you right out. Look at what's happened to New York. Crime is up. Shootings are up at numbers that nobody's ever seen before. Look at Chicago. What a disaster. And we're waiting for them to call us because we're all set to go. We have the FBI. We have Homeland Security. We have everybody ready to go. We have the National Guard. They're all ready to go. End cash bail, releasing dangerous criminals onto our streets. Cash bail. New York just did that. Other places have done it. They haven't turned out too good. Abolish completely the death penalty. And I know there's a lot of debate on the death penalty, and there has been for a long time, but sometimes you use the death penalty depending on the crime. You know what happened today with regard to the death penalty. Appoint social justice prosecutors in order to free violent criminals. So they want to appoint social justice prosecutors to free violent criminals. End mandatory minimums. And that's by empowering judges to determine appropriate sentences, by fighting to repeal mandatory minimums at the federal level and give states incentives to repeal their mandatory minimums. We could go on for days.
You could do it. Deborah.
Incentivize prison closure. So they want to close
They want
our
to close
prisons.
the prisons,
They
you
want to
guys.
abolish. They want to abolish our police departments. They want to abolish our prisons, I guess. Incentivize jail and prison closures as populations decline. Ensure the resources saved are invested directly into those communities. So they want to close them rather than have them for some very bad people, people that are not going to behave when they get out. You see that in New York. They allowed a lot of criminals out, and those criminals are causing havoc. And then they got rid of their incredible and legendary crime squad. And bad things are happening in New York. Bad things are happening. I love New York. I hate to see what's going on. End solitary confinement. Free federal housing for former inmates. So federal housing now can go to inmates, former inmates. Rejoin Paris Climate Accord and seek an even higher level of restrictions. Oh, I didn't notice that. Oh, I see. So they want to rejoin the Paris Climate Accord, and they want to seek an even higher level of restriction. In other words, make it worse than it was. Mandate net zero carbon emissions for homes, offices, and all new buildings by 2030. That basically means no windows, no nothing. It's very hard to do. I tell people when they want to go into some of these buildings, how are your eyes? Because they won't be good in 5 years. And I hope you don't mind cold office space in the winter and warm office space in the summer, because your air conditioning is not the same as the good old days. Mandate zero carbon emissions from power plants by 2035. Zero. We're talking about zero. Nothing can go in the air. Mandate net zero carbon emissions by 2050. And I believe he's changing that. He's bringing it down. He wants no petroleum product. He wants no oil or gas. I don't think Texas is going to do too well. They're going to get rid of about 7 million jobs if you go by the Biden plan. I don't think that Oklahoma, North Dakota, Pennsylvania, you're going to be too happy with that. And many other states, Ohio, mandate all 500,000 school buses and all 3 million government vehicles be changed to zero emission vehicles within 5 years. I've heard of worse than that. Install 500,000 taxpayer funded charging stations nationwide. Here's a bad one, really bad one. End school choice. There is nothing that the African American community wants more than school choice. And mothers and fathers are going to be very happy to see him be defeated just on that alone. End school choice. So Joe Biden wants to end school choice, end tax credit scholarships serving disadvantaged students in 26 states, oppose 14 million Americans with education savings accounts, and get rid of school choice, having to do with school choice. Eliminate school choice in Washington, D.C. You know what they've done in Washington. They have some incredible example right here. Example. I know of one example. I think they have a number of them, but one is incredible. Abolish all charter schools. Charter schools are doing great. Ban funding for charter schools in poor neighborhoods. We don't want charter schools in poor neighborhoods. Well,
Wow.
that's not fair.
That's not fair.
Abolish
That's right.
educational standards. Abolish in the suburbs. You're going to abolish the suburbs with this. Enforce Obama Biden's radical AFFH. That's the AFFH regulation that threatens to strip localities of federal affordable housing funds unless they change their zoning laws to fit the federal government's demands. So what you have, I mean, I've been watching this for years in Westchester, coming from New York. They want low-income housing built in a neighborhood. Well, I'm ending that rule. I'm taking it out. So I had spoke with Ben Carson the other day. We're going to be taking it out. I've watched that whole thing go, and now they want to make it twice as bad in the suburbs. In the suburbs. Mothers aren't happy about that. Fathers aren't happy about that. They worked hard to buy a house, and now they're going to watch the housing values drop like a rock, and that has happened. Drop like a rock. So we're not going to do that. We're going to do the exact opposite. Probably there has never been a time, and this is just a few, it's much worse than that. We did this very quickly. It's probably never been a time when candidates are so different. We want law and order. They don't want law and order. We want strong, closed borders with people able to come in through merit, through a legal process. They don't want to have any borders at all. They're going to rip down the wall. It was hard to get that built, and now it's almost completed. It'll be completed by a little after the end of the year. They want to rip it down, and it's had such an impact. It's incredible. It stops trafficking, human trafficking of women and children, but women mostly. Human trafficking, one of the worst things ever, all at a level that it's never been at because of the internet. You wouldn't think, you think of it as an ancient statement. You wouldn't think that's possible today, but it's human trafficking of women and children. And they want to let that continue. The wall has stopped it so much because they will go over to a section where there aren't people.
Probably Pickerly
Not an
if
entry
they
point.
win. Yeah.
And they'll make a left into the United
Just
States.
for the whole purpose.
They're on their way. They can't do that anymore. We have a 30-foot wall
That's what
that
your
goes
last
6
videos
feet
is about,
into the ground.
AJ? Okay, hon.
Stops a lot of the tunneling because they're pretty good at tunnels. We watch the tunnels, so we have equipment for that. You can't make a left anymore and come into the United States loaded up with human traffic. So they want to take down the wall. They want to have open borders. Think of open borders today, though, with the pandemic. I mean, the timing is sort of interesting, but with the pandemic. So there's never been a time when two candidates were so different. I mean, I've seen races where it's like the same exact platforms. I'm even talking about essentially Democrat, Republican. There's not that much difference. There's a little difference, but there's not much. Choose one because you like the way they look, you like the way they sound, you like the way they talk, you like something about one and you don't like the other. But there's, there's never been a difference. Here's one of the greatest differences. This is without question the single biggest difference. If you want law and order, for instance, I enacted recently when I saw that was going on with federal monuments. We don't have the right to do states, although we're trying to find it. But with the monuments, where they wanted to rip down Andrew Jackson, they wanted to rip down George Washington. They were actually heading over to the Jefferson Memorial, if you can believe that. But this has been going on, and I found an act
Okay,
that
AJ.
we've used, and we have many, many people in jail right now. Many, many people in jail all over the country because they tried to destroy, or in some cases got it down, a federal statue or monument. We haven't had anybody making a move since I enacted this. I signed an executive order a couple of weeks ago, and it says very simply 10 years in jail. You do it, 10 years in jail. The amazing part is we were able to catch everybody because thanks to all of you on television, we appreciate it. But we have their pictures. We have the man standing on
Annie.
Andrew Jackson's horse. We have the man standing by General George Washington.
Oh my
We have
gosh, I signed up
everybody
for
standing
that
in a way that-
too. Deborah, I signed up for that as well. I get information on them. Yes. They've made many arrests and rehabilitate the children they say here. Yes, that's awesome that you do that.
They were going to go for the Emancipation Proclamation, Abraham Lincoln standing with the young man who was being freed.
Here's the thing.
And
So you guys heard enough. If you want to watch it, go watch it. I've been trying to find out. I mean, I was wanting to get involved with it, so I signed up for their channel and stuff, or their website or whatever it was. Okay, I do. I have Amazon Prime, you guys. Operation TOUS. I've seen that on there. I haven't watched it, but got it. Grab tissues. Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. People, I won't say names. Okay, how about this? There's people that come in here that are Democrats, liberal. There are people that are Republicans, right? Conservatives. Many times yes, Coffee, that's so true. But here's the thing. See, out there in society, there's many people like the people that come in here that don't think the way that these politicians in power think. You know, they're not saying, oh yeah, let's get rid of the police. F the police. Let's, do what he's saying that certain people want to do. Get rid of the prisons, freaking let everybody come in here and we raise our taxes and we pay for all them. But this is what's happened. On both sides, these many corrupt politicians that have been in power for years. That's why there needs to be term limits, you guys. They get in there and they've been in there for years. And the higher up they go, the more power they get, the more money they make, and the more corrupt they become. It's not about them wanting to make things better for the American people. And this is where some people don't agree with me, but this is why I vote Trump. He cares about the American people. He says it right there, and his actions prove that he cares because he's fighting for exactly what he's telling us he's fighting for. And the things he's fighting for is to make it so we can earn a good living. The American people are taken care of first. The veterans are taken care of. He, got that whole, drug program that he wants to fight, the war on drugs. He wants it so parents have the freedom of choice. That school choice is, the Democrats want to get rid of it. No charter schools, no this, no that. Like, in my mind, the reason I'm voting for Trump is because the other one who's running, he's not wanting to fight for what's best, not for what he thinks is best for us. That's what he's wanting to fight for. What they think is what's best for us. They're fighting for what they want, not what the American people want or need. You know what I'm saying? So, do we need protection? Absolutely. Police protection? Yes. Why? Because, not to say that it wasn't a horrible tragedy that George Floyd got murdered, but that doesn't mean that you abolish all police departments, right? It just should mean more training and harsh punishment for those cops. How does it go from that to let's get rid of all police and let's shut the police departments down? Think about why they would do that. You guys, this isn't a short-term goal of theirs. It's a long-term goal. And their long-term goal is to get complete power over America. That's it. Why do they want to get rid of our guns where we can't protect ourselves? See, you got to ask yourself, why are they fighting for the things they're fighting for? And does it make sense? Does it make sense to shut down all police departments and have no cops? No. Does it make sense to let people sneak over here and we just say, come on, and we'll give you a house, we'll give you free medical, we'll give you free college, we'll give you welfare, and as much as we can, at the highest amount we can. Does that make sense? No. See, so people out there may say, oh yeah, Trump supporter. I don't care, because the things that I feel are important in my life and many people I know, and they're good things. It's not bad. It's good to have protection. It's good to be able to protect ourselves and our homes and our family. It's good to be able to have the choice where we want to send our kids to school. It's good to have borders. I mean, so I think about things and I look at both sides and I think, okay, do I agree with getting rid of the police department? No. Do I agree with the fact that they're sitting there defending these people that are out burning things, burning flags, our American flag? No. So why would I want to vote for somebody like that who's going to push that even more and try to take more control over us? Our founding fathers, they knew what would happen. And that's why they gave us our Second Amendment. And they said, it's not that they made it so we have our Second Amendment so we could have target practice or we can go out hunting sure, you can do those things. But the reason that they gave us that Second Amendment, and I'm sure all of you know, but if you don't know and you're watching back, they gave us our Second Amendment so we could protect ourselves against a tyrannical government. And that's what's happening. They work for us, you guys. Do you ever ask yourself how some of these politicians are worth millions of dollars? And I'm not talking about President Trump, who was already rich before he went in, because he doesn't take a salary. All right. So the thing, ask yourself, why is Maxine Waters worth so much freaking money? Those are people that are doing dirty. They're doing dirty things. They're making deals with people. They're selling us out. And that's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. So, it's disgusting. And, how we got here, I have no idea. And also, you got to ask yourself, maybe you guys, maybe too far down in research to figure out, but you got to really ask yourself why they hate Trump so bad when they loved him prior to him becoming president. The day before he decided to run, everybody loved him. All of those people that hate him now loved him. But then he becomes president and he doesn't want to run the country the way they want it. They're not going to benefit from this. Because of the corruption they've been into, things have been shut down. Jeffrey Epstein, for one. Backpage has been shut down. He's going after these people hard, you guys. So, do you ever see any other president doing that? Going after the child trafficking and the human trafficking? Taking them down? He knows a lot that many of y'all don't know he knows. And that's why they hate him. And that's why they know he doesn't need them. He doesn't need their money. He doesn't need them to back him. That's why they hate him. They can't control him. That's why they hate him. Because all of their little secret things they got going on, they can't do like they were able to when their corrupt buddies were in there with them. So we'll see how it goes. And I'm just going to pray every day that he becomes president again, because I think he's doing a great job. I do. Exactly, Aquarium Baby. Good night, Deborah. What pictures, honey? AJ, what recent picture, sweetie? Right, Bebop. Robert. I thought I wasn't going to be on here 2 hours, but there I am. Oh, it's only 10:30, so that's good. Sad that I have to go, but talk. Oh, good night, honey. Thank you. They do, Kermit. I mean, they don't. Right, Chris. They do forget they work for us. I don't ever hear them talk about. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Oh, you mean recent ones? Yeah. Yeah, he won't sell out. I've never done the keto diet. Never. Oh, I saw the one picture. Yeah. They have, Annie. He's had many attempts on his life. Right. All right, you guys, I'm going to get going. I got to get back to studying. Oh. Wish me luck. Everyone have a wonderful night. I love y'all. And sweet dreams. Go to sleep, AJ. Go to sleep, AJ. All right. Good night, you guys. Good night, Coffee. Good night, Annie. Aquarium Baby, Graceful Dragon. I said Annie, right? Picker. Robert, thank you, hon, for modding. Deborah's gone, but good night. Brady Bows, Bebop. Sean, I haven't heard from in a while. Angel, Kermit. Thanks for coming by, Angel. It's nice to have you here. He didn't, well, party with him. Like, he was around him, yes. They were at the same, in the same vicinities, yes. But once he found out what he was about, he booted him out of Mar-a-Lago. He didn't want him there. Good night, Rainy. Good night, everybody. Did I forget anyone? Anitra went to bed. Chris, good night. Kermit, I said good night. Where's Picker? Blue Moon. Sue Soul Sister. All right, you guys. I'm going to go. I love you guys. Chirpin's gone, I think. Me too. Me too. Okay. God bless. Sweet dreams. Sleep with the angels. Good night. Thanks, Annie. You too, Kermie. See, I could, one day, I'm just going to stream. Never done it. One day, I'm just going to stream like really a long, long, long time. I'm just going to go about my business and just chat with y'all. Okay, bye, guys. Thank you, Coffee. I have less notes. That's right. Good night, Chirpin. I'm doing good. Well, that one coffee, remember I was at 27%. Then I did one and it went up to 30 something percent with just the one module. And then it went, okay. Well, anyways. So I think I'll be okay. Stream all night and let us chat. Yes, Sue Soul Sister. That's what I'm thinking of, doing one like that. I'll just, when I got maybe the house to myself and I got stuff to do, maybe I'll cook dinner and just hang out with y'all. Okay. Love you guys. Bye. Bye.